everyone, it's Miss Kendra from Learn and Play Montessori School. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Wow, you did a lot. Did some of you go bike riding? Yeah, did you guys drink lots of water? Eat lots of healthy food? Did you digest all of that food? Feeling good? Awesome, me too. All right, let's take a look at our calendar. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday, the beginning of the week for us. And tomorrow is what? Tuesday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Okay, so we moved forward here. What month are we in? August. Thank you. It is Monday, August the 10th, 2020. Fantastic. So every Monday we do the Pledge of Allegiance. Are you ready to do that with me? Okay, let's take our right hand, put it over our heart, take a look at the flag, and we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Awesome, you guys. First worksheet we're going to take a look at today is our language worksheet. So let's go over here and take a peek at that. So we've been talking a lot about nouns, right? And the nouns are represented by a black pyramid. You remember that? Okay, let's put our names up top of this paper because we actually are going to use like 3 pages at the same time. Are you ready for all this? So can you guys tell me what are a noun? What can a noun be? There's 4 options, right? It can be a person, place, thing, or animal. A person, place, thing, or animal. So we need to take a look at all these words and we're going to put them where they belong, what category they belong in. A person, place, thing, or animal. Okay, so let's take a look at the first word here. What is that? Can you read this word to me? Dog. Good. Now, is a dog a person, a place, a thing, or an animal? A dog. Is a dog a person? Not quite. An animal. Thank you, an animal. So let's write dog on the first line under animal. Ready? D-O-G. Dog. So now I'm going to cross out dog because I already used it. How about the next word? School. School. Can you tell me what kind of noun is school? A person? I don't think so. A place? Is school a place? Can you go to the school? Yeah, it's a place. That's right. Let's write school under place. School. S-C-H-O-O-L. School. How about teacher? A teacher. Is teacher a place? Is teacher a thing? Is teacher an animal? What about a Yeah, what about a person? Is the teacher a person? Yeah, teacher's a person. Let's write teacher on the first line under person. Teacher. T-E-A-C-H-E-R. Teacher. What is this next word? Can you read that with me? Let's sound it out. Computer. Computer. A computer. Now, let's see here. Is a computer a person, a place, a thing, or an animal? It's not a place. It's not a person. It's not an animal. It's a thing. It's like an object. It's a thing. Let's write computer under thing. C-O-M-P-U-T-E-R. Computer. The next word is quite a bit longer. It says restaurant. Restaurant. Have you been to the restaurant? Not recently, huh? Restaurant. That is a person, place, thing, or animal. What is a restaurant? Can you go to it? Yeah, that's a place. Let's write restaurant under place. Now, don't forget, it's not so easy to write such long words. We can bring it close and make sure we get the spelling right. R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T. Restaurant. Okay, now I'm going to cross out restaurant. The next word is iguana. Iguana. Is that a person, a place, a thing, or animal? An iguana. That's an animal. That's right. So let's write iguana on the second line under animal. I-G-U-A-N-A. Iguana. Now I'm going to cross out iguana so I don't write it 2 times. Okay. You guys, so I'm really happy you're getting the hang of this. We're learning what our nouns are. Let's do a couple more here. Hospital. Is that a person, a place, thing, or animal? Hospital. Yeah, that's a place. It's not an animal, right? It's not just a thing. It's a place. You can go to the hospital. Let's write hospital under place. H-O-S-P-I-T-A-L. Hospital. What about a nurse? Is a nurse going to be at the hospital? Maybe. Is the nurse a place? A thing? Is the nurse an animal? A person? Yeah, nurse is a person. Let's write nurse under person. N-U-R-S-E. Nurse. Now we still know that we still need to do catfish because we didn't cross it out, right? Okay, let's do that later. I'm going to put this to the side so we can take a look at our reader. Let's take a look at this page of our reader with Sam holding the something. Let's read this. What is he holding? Sam, are you reading with me? Okay, thank you. Sam hands Anne a dish or fish. What is he handing Anne? Sam hands Anne a, is that a fish or a dish? What are we going to circle? Yeah, dish. Great. Let's read the next one. Sam has the dish in his hands. Hands. We're looking for what letter there? What sound goes there? Ah. Ah. Yeah, let's write an A. Is that a short A or a long A? That's a short A. Hands. That's right. Let's do one more on this page, and then we'll turn over, look at the next page. The dish is in Anne's hands. We're missing the h in hands. What makes the h sound? Yeah, let's write an H in there. Let's do it. Okay, let's finish the next two later. Let's jump to the other side. I'm going to cover my answers and do the first box up here. Sam has on a hat or a ham? What does he have on? A hat or a ham? A hat. Yeah, let's circle hat. The next sentence says what? A cat is on the hat. The cat is on the hat. What letters are we missing here? What sounds? We have, we need at. What does that letter blend? What are those blending sounds? At. Yeah. At. Hat. Okay, next sentence. Sam has a dish in his hands. He has a dish in his hands. What sound are we missing here in hands? Ah. Ah. The A. Thank you. Last sentence here in this box. A fish is in the dish. A fish is in the dish. What letter sound are we missing here in dish? D. D. Dish. Good job. That's a D. Thank you. Okay, let's finish the rest of these later. Let's take a look at our penmanship. Okay, I'm going to write my name up top. And here we have a C, L, O, K. We're writing the word clock. Wonderful. Let's start with our big C up here. We're going to start at the top and go around, down, and out. And our little c starts on the bottom line. It's going to go up halfway and then back around to make our C and out to the next letter. Right, our little c, we'll practice again here. Up halfway, around, out to the next letter. Okay, let's do our big L. Starts at the halfway. It's going to go up to the top, around, down to the bottom, a little around, and out to the next letter. Our little L is starting at the bottom line, going all the way up to the top and down back to the bottom, out to the next letter. I'm going to practice my little L. Fantastic. Let's do our big O. Don't forget to complete all your tracing practice. Okay, our big O starts at the top, goes down to the bottom, around, and out. Our little O starts at the bottom line, goes up halfway, around, close it, and out to the next letter. And our little O. out to the next letter. Let's do our big K. We're going to start with the first line from top to bottom. Second is going to go to the halfway, down to the bottom, out to the next letter. And our little K is going from the bottom line to the top, down, back up halfway, around a little bit, and down out to the next letter. Our K, out to the next letter. Now we're gonna do our word clock. Clock, 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 clock. Let's try these all together. We have a C, then we're going to the L all the way, going to a O, and go around and out to the next letter C, to K, and done. And after we practice, we can try our own. And after we do lots of practice, it's gonna look fantastic. Excellent job, you guys. Okay, let's come on over and change it up. Let's do some math. And today, the first thing that we're gonna do when we're looking at our math is some clockwork. So we're gonna need scissors and glue for this, okay? Alrighty. So we have all these times and all of these clocks. So these clocks all say the different times. So we need to cut out these times and paste them underneath the right clock. Let's cut out all of these times. Do you have your scissors with you? Okay, that sounds good. If you want to cut them out, you can pause Miss Kendra and cut them out and then hit play on Miss Kendra. Okay. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Just make sure to be really careful with your scissors. Okay. So there's some scrap paper. And here are some times. So when we're looking at the clock, it's important to remember that when the minute hand, is that the long one or the short one? The long one. When the minute hand is at the 12, then it's going to have a 0, 0. If the minute hand is at the 6, then it's going to be 3, 0, 30 minutes after. Okay, one more to cut and then we're going to get pasting. So I brought my big clock over so that we could just double check our work here. So we have this big clock here also. So let's take a look at this first clock here. So here I see the minute hand at the 6 and the hour hand is in between the 9 and 10. So what do we say first? What is the hour? The hour hand is in the 9. So it is 9 something. Is it 9 o'clock? Or is it 9:30? Where's the minute hand? Yeah, it's at the 6. That means it's 9:30. Okay, let's put our 9:30 time under that clock. Okay, and the next clock has the minute hand again. The long one is at 6. But the hour hand is over here. So what is the hour? It's not 4, right? It's 3. 3 what? 3:30. Thank you. 3:30. Excellent. Let's put 3:30 there under that clock. The next clock. Where's the minute hand on the next clock? Yeah, at the 6. And the hour hand is after the 6. So what time do we see here? 6. 6:30, you guys. Yes, 6:30. Let's put our 6:30 right there. The next clock we see, the minute hand is where? All the way to the 12. Okay. And where's the hour hand? Right at the 11. So what time is it here? What do we see? 11 o'clock. That's right. It is. There's no minutes past 11. 0. Let's put 11 o'clock here. 11 o'clock. Okay. Let's do 2 more from this worksheet, okay? Okay, the next clock, the minute hand is where? It's at the 12. And the hour hand, the shorthand, is where? The 4. That's right. The 4. So what time do we have here? Thank you. 4 o'clock. Beautiful. All right, let's do one more. This minute hand is at the 12. Great, and the hour hand is at the 5. It's the next hour. What time is it? 5 o'clock. Yes, thank you. Okay, let's put our 5 o'clock under there. And then we can take these pieces and finish this later. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side. And we have some review. You remember some fractions? Yeah, but these are bigger fractions. Look at all these. There's so many sections. So let's do some coloring in the fractions. First, let's put our name up top. And the date. And let's color these fractions. So here it says, I see a 5 over a 6. That means that how many sections are in this fraction? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great, there's 6 sections in this fraction. How many am I going to shade? It says 5 over 6. How many sections am I going to shade? 5. Exactly. Let's do that now. Let's shade 5 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sections. Super. Okay, you guys, let's do the next one. Now, this says what? 4 over 8. Yeah, this is 5/6. This is 4/8. So, how many sections in this fraction? 8. That's right. And how many are we going to shade now? 4. That's right. Let's shade 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That looks right to you? 4 out of 8. 3/4. Great job. And here, what is this fraction? How do we say that? 3/4. That's right, 3/4. Okay, so how many are we going to shade? 3. That's right. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. 3/4 is shaded. Okay, I'm going to leave these two for you to do later. Let's look at this last one. Color 3/9. 3/9. That means there's how many sections in here? 9. Exactly, there's 9. So how many are we going to shade? It says 3/9. We're going to shade in 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you guys, fantastic work. Now let's stand up and sing a song. We've talked about so many community helpers, right? Yeah, and one of those community helpers is a veterinarian, right? Because when our animals are not feeling well, when our animals are sick, we can't bring them to our doctors. They have to go to their own doctors, the animal doctor. What is that called? The veterinarian. That's right. So I have a song about a veterinarian. Are you ready to sing with me? Awesome. Thank you. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. I'm a vet. I'm a vet. I'm a veterinarian. I take care of the animals and I treat them one by one. I give shots, I set legs, and sometimes I operate. I take care of the animals 'cause I think they are just great. Bring your dogs, bring your cats, bring your hamsters one by one. I take care of the animals. I'm a veterinarian. Woo! Awesome singing. We're going to keep practicing that this week, okay? Let's take a look at another system in our body. Last week, we talked a lot about the digestive system. And so this week, we're talking about another system called the urinary system. Can you say urinary system with me? Urinary system. Thank you. So, like our digestive system that helps soak up all the nutrients and then get rid of the waste, our kidneys help get rid of the waste in our blood. So, after our body soaks up all the nutrients, there's some things that we don't need. And the kidneys will clean our blood, and then the waste will end up out of our body, right? So the kidneys will clean our blood, and this here is called the ureter. These green tubes here are the ureters. Can you say ureter? Ureter, fantastic. And after the kidneys clean the blood, the ureter will take the urine, your pee, the leftovers, the waste, down to your bladder. Your bladder. And your bladder is like an empty circle, triangle-ish. And it'll fill up and fill up and fill up until you're ready to go pee. So that's where our pee is coming from, right? It's our kidneys are going to clean the blood, and then it's going to go down the ureter into your bladder, and boop, out to the toilet. Okay, let's take a look at our worksheet and think more about how this works. So on this one, we have the picture, right? We can write our name up top. Okay, and the date. And this picture shows, what is this word? Can you read that to me? The kidney, that's right. These two are the kidneys. And the kidneys do what? They clean the blood. They clean the blood. And the ureter, that's these yellow tubes here, will carry the urine, the waste, all the way down to the bladder, And this is where it'll fill up, and when you're ready to go to the bathroom, your pee will come down and out your urethra into the toilet. Amazing. So the kidneys clean the blood, right? How do they get the blood? Well, they are right under the heart. And these tubes, right, this is an artery. We know that because it's red. And this is a vein. We know that because it's blue. And they are hooked into each kidney. So the blood goes in, gets cleaned, and comes out. And the waste left over is going to go down the ureter to your bladder and out to the toilet. So let's take a look at the next picture. And this says label the parts of the urinary system. So what is this first one? Do you remember? Thank you. Yes, those are the kidneys. Yes, the kidneys. K-I-D-N-E-Y. Kidney. Good job. And what is this yellow tube called? You remember? Ureter. That's right. Let's write that word. U-R-E-T-E-R. Ureter. And that ureter is going to bring your urine down to your, what is this? The bladder. That's right, the bladder. Let's write bladder. B-L-A-D-D-E-R. Bladder. And last is the next tube, the urethra. This is going to carry the urine, the pee from your bladder out of your body. Urethra. U-R-E-T-H-R-A. Fantastic. And now it's lunchtime. Okay, you guys. That's a lot of awesome information about our bodies, right? Okay, so today is Monday. Have a great Monday, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good day.